My friend and I were at the mall and won a stuffed animal in an advertising quiz. We walked and saw a mentally retarded boy with his dad and gave the toys to him. He said, "Thank you." His father almost burst into tears. It turns out that the boy did not speak for several months.
I work in a fast food cafe. This morning a man came up to the cash register and said, "There is a girl behind me, I don't know her. But I would like to pay for her coffee. Tell her, have a nice day." This girl was very surprised at first. And then did the same for the person next to her in line. And so 5 times in a row.
"4 months ago I was diagnosed with baldness. A month later I lost my hair. I was scared to go to school, I thought everyone would stare at me. The next morning I heard a knock on the door and 10 of my friends were standing on the porch with their heads completely shaved. 2 of them are girls.
On the eve of my 17th birthday, my 9-year-old sister ran around all day with sparkling eyes, so she wanted to give me a gift. The next morning, as always, I went to wake her up for school. And he said, "You can already give me your present." Before she even had time to open her eyes, she reached out and hugged me with her small arms. Then she reached under the pillow and took out an envelope with the inscription, "To my dear brother for his birthday." Having opened it, I found there 1 $5 bill, 2 10-ruble bills, 1 2-ruble coin and 1 1-ruble coin. This was absolutely all her savings. I hugged her tightly and lay there for a long time so that she would not see my tears.
I recently saw a picture. A domestic cat fell from a window, hurt herself and immediately couldn't even get up. Dogs with clearly bad intentions began to gather around. And then a stray cat jumped out of the basement, shielded the cat with itself and, arching its back menacingly, hissed at the dogs, driving them away until the owner came down and took her pet. In the store, a little girl came up to me and asked, "Take me in your arms." I did so, thinking that she was lost. The baby just hugged me and then jumped off. I stared at her and she explained, "I wanted you to smile." I burst out laughing. Recently I was returning from college and saw a war veteran near the Avtozavodskia metro station. He sat next to a cardboard with medals and orders on it. His awards that he received in the war. He sold them to buy himself something to eat. I walked up, pulled out the entire contents of my wallet and gave it to him with the words, "Take all my money, but don't sell your honor and valor for pennies to people who are unworthy of it." He burst into tears, took the money, gathered the medals in his palms and kissed them. And then quietly through tears he said, "Thank you, granddaughter." At such moments it seems to me that I can change the world. They give me hope.
The other day, my 10-year-old sister leaned her head towards me and said, "You smell like mommy." I almost cried. Soon it will be 2 years since mom has been away from us, but she still remembers her smell. It helps me hope.
I'm going home in the morning. There is an announcement at the entrance, "Dear neighbors. Today at approximately 9:20, 120 rubles were lost at the front door. If anyone found it, please put it in the apartment. 76 Antonina Petrovna. Pension 1640 rubles. I put aside 120 rubles, get up and call." A grandmother in an apron opens the door. As soon as she saw me holding out the money, she immediately hugged, wailed, and burst into tears of happiness. And she said, "I went to get some flour, and when I returned, I took out the keys at the entrance, and I probably dropped the money." But she flatly refused to take the money. It turned out that in a couple of hours I had already found Grandma's money for the 6th time. People, I love you for being who you are.